if he and his capos met in the meeting room in his house to decide whether a certain guy should be killed or not, Carlo would go like this. That meant the end of him.
The Gambino crime family ruled New York City streets for decades. Carlo Gambino, Paul Castellano, and John Gotti were three of the most powerful mafia dons of the 20th century. In the late 1960s, Carlo Gambino presided over an organized group of criminals that numbered almost 800. He and his men were involved in loan sharking, securities fraud, construction, and even the garment industry. And if a business failed to pay off the Gambinos, problems would arise.
You think that a man who never became an American citizen, who never got out of high school in Italy, could assemble this gigantic empire worth millions and millions and millions of dollars?
Gambino chose his first cousin and brother-in-law, Paul Castellano, to succeed him.
He thought of the Gambino crime family as a corporate entity with various investments, and he had numerous legitimate businesses that he could front.
Known for his excessive greed, the unpopular Paul snubbed the blue-collar faction of the family, and this didn't sit well with John Gotti.
Gotti would complain about Big Paul's attitude toward him, saying, that guy, Big Paul, he's a pain in the neck.
When Paul was murdered in front of a New York steakhouse, fingers pointed to Gotti. The mob was impressed and unanimously voted him the next Don.
John Gotti was drawn to the mob for the same reasons that everybody else is. A chance to make a quick, easy dollar, the influence, the power.
Gotti was a media darling, yet in the end, he helped bring the family down. When his right-hand man, Sammy the Bull Gravano, testified against him in court, Gotti received life without parole for murder and racketeering.